Hello everyone, my name is Aiman.
My name is Azri. What is teamwork? Teamwork is a collaborative way of a group to achieve a common goal or complete a task in the most effective and efficient way.
In other words, teamwork is cooperation, discipline, togetherness, and perseverance. Have it ever crossed your mind that teamwork is a very crucial thing in our life?
You are on the right track to become a good leader. Now, let us lead you to a journey discovering teamwork.
Proper and good education is very important for all of us. Education is the process of acquisition of knowledge, skills, values, beliefs, and habits. What is teamwork in education? For students to get well-rounded education, teamwork is necessary between students and teachers, and among parents and educators. The good communication and teamwork between adults such as paraprofessionals, teaching assistants, student teachers, and parent volunteers is vital. Why? Because to ensure that students are getting in the time, attention, and level of instruction required. The teachers in different departments team up to ensure a continuity of instruction for students. As a team, the teachers create a crossover educational experience. Students of both educators have the opportunity to see how statistical information can be used. Team or group work in a classroom teach students the fundamental skills associated with working as a collective unit toward a common goal.
I will talk about the current issues in education. The most clear example of the importance of teamwork in education we can see right now due to the spiraling number of COVID-19 cases. Public universities have activated the e-learning mode for classes and postponed out-of-campus activities. Teachers can provide an online classroom that brings together virtual face-to-face connection assignment into a single platform accessible on mobile device, tablet, PC or browser. The students can keep in touch together in order to finish their tasks using social media such as WhatsApp, Google Meet, Google Classroom and more. Teachers help students stay engaged as there are many challenges faced by students to join e-learning class. Parents also plays important role to make sure their kid is doing the task given by the teachers. However, the reality is quite different from the typical daily school routine. Students and parents as well as teachers are still grappling with e-learning.
Economy. It is made up of a few simple parts and a lot of simple transactions that are repeated over and over again a billion times. Transaction. You make transaction all the time. There's a buyer and a seller. Every time you buy something, it creates a transaction. That's a teamwork. All cycles and all forces in an economy is driven by transaction. Markets such as wheat market, car market, stock market, chicken market, and all of those million things, if add up all together, you have everything you need to know about the economy. People, businesses, banks, and governments all engage in transaction, exchanging money and credit. The biggest buyer and seller is the government, which consists of two parts. A central government collects taxes and spends money. A central bank controls the amount of money and credits in the economy. Credit is the most important part in the economy because it is the biggest and volatile thing.
The impact of COVID-19 towards the economy based on current issue. A recent Department of Statistics survey found 68% of businesses had zero revenue during MCO and 70% of them will not survive in 2 months. Some of businesses has been forced to temporarily close and many others had to change their operation completely. So, by supporting local businesses, you are in turn supporting economy. Significantly, more money stay in community when purchases are made at locally owned business. The Department of Labour report the positive impact of small business on economy. For every 100 ringgit you spend on local businesses, 68 ringgit will stay in community.
As officially defined by the World Health Organization, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So I would like to highlight on the teamwork in health sector. It is defined as two or more people who interact interdependently with a common purpose, working towards measurable goals that maintain stability while encouraging honest discussion and problem solving. What is the role of the healthcare team? They will address concerns or answer questions that patients have about their health and well-being. They will help patients take care of their health by discussing such topics as proper nutrition and hygiene. Also diagnose and treat injuries or illnesses. What is teamwork important in healthcare? Teamwork techniques are employed across all industries but are especially important in healthcare settings when patients' well-being are at stake. Every person on a healthcare team brings with them various experiences, skill set, and resources that lead to better overall health outcomes. Now, the question is, what is the relation between the teamwork in health sector with the current issue, which is COVID-19?
How a teamwork among the people in health sector can help in reducing the COVID-19 are by always maintaining a good hygiene by wearing a proper PPE like mask, face shield, and the frequently touched areas must always be inspected. If the hospital receives too many patients, we need to separate between the marked COVID-19 patients and the severe ones by providing the marked COVID-19 patients a quarantine place. In order to avoid the crowdedness, the hospital bed usage can be optimized by mobilizing other accommodations like hotel, a big hall, and then providing the sufficient equipment for machines like ventilators. Also important, especially for the severe patients. Preventing the virus from spreading further among the community is better than resorting to treatment. Let's together help the frontline by enabling the pickup who have met any contact with the COVID-19 suspect, washing your hands regularly or also can using the sanitizer. And the last important part is keep a social distancing at least 1 meter from other people.
I will talk about how teamwork can affect in sustaining and improving environment quality. So, how? First, studies have found that carpooling can save fuel and reduce greenhouse gas emission for carpooling users and non-users. Moreover, the greenhouse gas emission can also be reduced by using public transportation, as it reduces the number of cars on street and thus help improve air quality. Both require teamwork from society for it to work. Next, by conducting, spreading, and joining campaign can help increase society's awareness and knowledge on environmental issues. For campaign to be successful, it requires a lot of help from people. Example of a campaign that has been conducted is Earth Hour.
As for the March of 2020, the Guardian newspaper UK has revealed that the brake on the economy activity has led the carbon emission cut or drop during the pandemic. We also have seen many viral videos of clearer and cleaner sky, sea and river, and also the return of animals as reducing of human traffic and noise. The new Environment and Water Minister Tuan Ibrahim Tuanman saying that the air pollution index dropped 14% to be recorded as a clean index, while 28% of automatic water monitoring station reading show a real-time improvement in water quality. So this is a good sign to our environment, and good attitude have been shown by the citizen in obeying the MCO order. We as Malaysians need to work together as a team and playing our role in order to maintain our environment, which is the bright side of this pandemic, COVID-19.
Moving on to the social aspect of teamwork. So, organizations form teams to accomplish tasks that are too large or complex for an individual to complete. The social aspect of teamwork provides team members with a superior work experience which can motivate higher performance, such as mutual support. Because team members rely on other people with shared goals, they can receive assistance and encouragement as they work on tasks. Other than that is greater sense of accomplishment. When members of a team collaborate and take collective responsibility for outcomes, they can feel a greater sense of accomplishment when they achieve a goal they could not have achieved if they had worked by themselves.
Hello everyone,
On 11 March 2020, National Security Council (MKN) has introduced the Country Movement Control Order (MCO) to reduce the number of cases of pandemic COVID-19. During MCO, school and non-essential business were shut down. Only essential business and the frontliners were permitted to continue working as usual. Who get affected the most during this period? Employer and employee. They had to work from home during MCO. As an employer, they must provide a platform in which they can communicate and discuss with their workers without facing physically. They use platforms like Google Meet, Zoom, and others. Government have given us the best method to fight and stop the chain of COVID-19. I believe that not everyone comfortable working from home, but they compromise each other and accept the challenges to adapt to the new normal. Such a great teamwork developed during MCO.
However, everyone needs to play their role in order to unleash the power of teamwork.
Before we end our video, I would like to address the highest gratitude to our frontliners for all of your teamwork in protecting us from the coronavirus. Thank you and
Stay safe.